milk today. That's awesome. Alright guys, welcome to Leave Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. And we are back with another pick from our patron Scott. We're going to be listening to 2 tracks today by the Hermits. 2 tracks, no milk today, and there's a kind of hush. I believe that's what the second one was called. Yep, there's a kind of hush. First one came out 1966, second one 1967. I believe they were both singles. They were both written by somebody else and then recorded. It's one of those deals. There was also a hit by the Carpenters. I guess they did a cover of it as well for the second one. I guess it said it's pop music and broke pop, you know, so I'm interested in that, obviously. There's just something about this late 60s pop music. It's just I don't know, man. It's special. It really is. So thank you, Scott. And thank you guys for watching. Seriously, I appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like and a comment. It really, really helps. All right. No milk today. Herman's Hermits. And 3, 2, 1, go.
No milk today. My love has gone away. The bottle stands forlorn, a symbol of the dawn. No milk today, it seems a common sight, but people passing by don't know the reason why. How could they know just what this message means? The end of my hopes, the end of all my dreams. How could they know a palace there had been behind the door where my love reigned as queen? No milk today, it wasn't always so. The company was gay, we turn night into day. But all that's left is a place dark and lonely. A terraced house in a mean street back of town becomes a shrine when I think of you only. Just to up, to down. No milk today, it wasn't always so. The company was gay, we turned night into day. As music played, the faster did we dance. We felt it both at once, the start of our romance. How could they know just what this message means? The end of my hopes, the end of all my dreams. How could they know a palace there had been behind the door where my love reigned as queen? No milk today, my love has gone away. The bottle stands for a symbol of the dawn.
That acoustic's awesome.
Is a place dark and lonely. A terraced house in a mean street back of town becomes a shrine when I think of you only. Just to up, to down. No milk today, my love has gone away. The bottle stands for a symbol of the dawn.
The vocals are excellent.
No milk today, it seems a common sight, but people passing by don't know the reason why. How could they know just what this message means? The end of my hopes, the end of all my dreams. How could they know a palace there had been behind the door where my love reigned as queen? No milk today, it wasn't always so. The company was gay.
The strings make it so cool.
But all that's left is a place dark and lonely. A terraced house in a mean street back of town. All that's left is a place dark and lonely. A terraced house in a mean street back of town. All that's left is a place dark and lonely.
Oh,
A
no.
terraced house in a mean street back of town.
That could have kept going. There's a kind of hush.
There's a kind of hush all over the world tonight, all over the world. You can hear the sounds of lovers in love. You know what I mean? Just the two of us and nobody else. In sight, there's nobody else, and I'm feeling good, just holding you tight.
We got some good instrumental behind it too, man.
All over the world tonight, all over the world, you can hear the sound of lovers in love. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
It's very happy.
So listen very carefully.
I need that. Thank you.
Closer now, and you will see what I mean. It isn't a dream. The only sound that you will hear is when I whisper in your ear, I love you. Forever and ever. There's a kind of hush all over the world tonight, all over the world. People just like us are falling in love. Yeah, they're falling in love. Hush, they're falling in love.
Man, those are both too short. I could have gone for another one, actually. That was so cool. Like I said, it still stands. There's just something so unique about that era of music and that pop sound they had. Like, it's so unfair to every other generation that had to grow up with pop music that was, mid to trash, like I grew up with, basically. Even your pop music was great. Like, that just blows my mind. Instrumentation, very tight. They used all kinds of different instruments for this, and all these different little sounds popping up at different points in the song. Very nice vocals too. I really enjoyed it. They reminded me almost a little bit of like the Monkees or the Hollies, that vein of bands, which I really like, actually. It's surprising, like, if you had told myself even a year ago at the channel, if you had said, hey, you're gonna really start digging late 60s pop music, I mean, at that point I probably would have believed you, because I was already getting into stuff that I didn't think I would, but I really enjoyed that. It's very calming, it's soothing. Even though, like, the first one, it felt like the lyrics were like, they both felt like they were about love, but the first one felt like it was sort of like he was missing love or something like that. About the milkman, not delivering as much milk anymore, because that used to be a thing. I never got, God damn it, Lee. I never got to experience it, but I've heard plenty of milkman stories, funny ones and, actual, the guy just delivered milk. That really was a thing. That's so funny to me. I guess I've been supermarket spoiled my whole life, so, I could just go to the store and buy whatever, Isn't that the interesting part of, like, modern life? Sorry, I had to get my phone. We've got all this stuff and all this technology and all this crap, and still, I don't know. We don't even, it just blows my mind, man. Alright, so No Milk Today was written by Graham Goldman, originally recorded by British pop band Herman's Hermits. It was actually first released as a single by the Mancunian group in the UK in October of '66. It wasn't released as a single in the US, but they released a song called Dandy instead. It was popular enough to become a moderate hit wherever it was released. And There's a Kind of Hush was the B-side of this single that was eventually released in 1967. So they've got some moderate success. I think there's another song that's like their big song, I guess. I don't know. I forgot what exactly it said it was, but I did see that this was a pretty big song, but it wasn't their biggest. Yeah. Oh. That's funny. Goldman wrote the song for the Hollies after he saw a No Milk Today notice outside a friend's house one day, and his father observed that could be for various reasons. Gotta love songs, bro. That's just the beginnings of it. Apparently, John Paul Jones, later of Led Zeppelin fame, was credited for introducing the chimes during the song, publicly praised by Peter Noone. So the lineup for this period was Derek Leckenby on lead guitar, Carl Green on bass and vocals, Keith Hopwood on rhythm guitar and vocals, and then Peter Noone, I'm guessing. I think that's how you pronounce it. I see no one. My brain is dyslexic a little bit, though, so I'm guessing it's Peter Noon. He did lead vocals. There's been a lot of people in and out of the band, but apparently it's active today. How is that? Come on, man. It's with all different people though. They're all from this. Okay, no, the drummer Barry Whitwam. That was the drummer, and he's still around, and he's got 3 other guys now. It sounds like the Zombies with like Rod Argent and stuff like that. That's interesting. I really like that though. Like I said, I wouldn't call that like broke pop. It's not like super out there. It seemed pretty, in the box for like, 66, 67 pop music. Man, it's beautiful though. Like all the extra instrumentation, like they went for it with music back in the day. Like they just didn't care. They didn't have phones and all this extra crap to waste their time. Like they actually focused on their craft and like, perfected it, and even stuff like this, which is probably, a pretty big song on the radio, both of these, but, it wasn't like gigantic. I mean, probably back then it was, but nowadays they're not really. But it seems like they are of their time completely, and that's very hard. A lot of bands, they sound like, oh, that's ahead of their time. Oh, they're kind of before their time. Whatever. They sound exactly like they belong in 1966, 1967. And that's a good thing, though. I'm just saying that's a wonderful thing because I love that sound from that period. There was just magic going around, bro. And his vocals, the lead vocals, were excellent. I was going to comment on the drumming. Yeah, Barry, he was great. I think him and Carl did a really cool job, but I think the really interesting instrument in both songs, other than like the extra stuff that was probably from like studio musicians, like the chime and stuff like that in the first song, the acoustic guitar, they used the acoustic really well and kind of like bounced everything off of that basically and formed a song around that. Very constant strumming of it, and it sounded really cool, especially with those vocals. They were kind of layered, interesting. They were the harmony when it did come in was cool, but they were kind of like offbeat on stuff and very interesting. What I'm saying? It's a little bit of complexity for just, pop songs. Try and do that nowadays with pop music. It doesn't happen. It's just a sample played over and over, what I'm saying, with the same chorus, bridge, repeat, blah, blah, blah. What I'm saying? And it's just, it's lazy. And just imagine how bad it's going to get when the computers fully take over. It's just going to be just slop. I've already seen on YouTube. And it hurts like with me, the copyright strike, because I know I could be getting so much, my views could be so much better right now, but the copyright strike, it completely takes you out of the algorithm. So I've got one of them left. Hopefully it'll be gone within a week or probably like a week and a half, I'm guessing. And because one of them's already gone, so it can't be gone soon enough. Let's just say that. YouTube is brutal to people with copyright strikes. It really is. I could have had. It's okay. I'm gonna leave it alone. But yeah, thank you, Scott. I needed that tonight. I need some happy juice, and that's what that was. Definitely. It just very lush. Even with the sort of late '60s sound, man. Like they knew what they were doing back then. I don't know what happened with pop music, man. Like nowadays, whew, it's rough. But I'll leave it alone. If you guys know who any of those studio guys were, other than John Paul Jones, obviously, I'd be interested in knowing, because I did enjoy the strings in there. There was some horns in the second song as well. They placed everything just very perfectly, and it's pretty quick, 2 minutes and done. It's crazy what they could get done with 2.5 minutes back in the day. I'll give it to y'all. Seriously. y'all had the best music out. Easy. So thanks for watching. Thank you again, Scotty. You rock, my friend. And if y'all have any other picks by the Hermits, I'm down, bro. Let me know down below. Let me know. Jesus, Lee.